There is a bold claim going around that AI finally understands reality. It may sound like hype, but this time something real has changed. For years, AI impressed us with writing essays, writing codes, writing or creating softwares without even us writing one line of code. But underneath all this smartness, there was a problem that AI was blind. Imagine someone who lived their whole life in a library. They have read everything about ever written about a thing. Let's consider it as an apple. They have read everything about apple. They know every fact about apple. But if you place a real apple in front of them, they wouldn't recognize it. They know the word, but they don't know the actual thing. That's exactly how AI understood the word. And this problem affected everything AI could and couldn't do. And this problem has a name. The name is the symbol grounding problem. In text-only AI, words don't connect to a real thing. It connects to the nearest word to the meaning of that word. Like, for example, if I take chair as an example word, and it doesn't have a picture of a chair, it doesn't relate to a picture of a chair, but it relates to words like table, furniture, seat, or maybe dinner table, etc. So AI learns how words relate to each other, but it doesn't relate how that thing looks in a real world. Think about it this way. You teach AI about driving. You give every manual, every lesson, every rule, every traffic rule. But still, AI can't drive if you give a vehicle to it. It doesn't know how to move in a road, how to look at a road, and which way to turn. This is the exact problem which is called as the simple grounding problem. It knows the world, it knows every fact about driving, it understands all the manual that is fed to the AI, but it doesn't know how to drive in a real world. And this is the reason old AI made unrealistic things. If you have asked for an image, it would have generated unrealistic images, etc. It failed in simple day-to-day tasks, etc. The words have no connection to what the reality is. It is great with language, but it doesn't know what everything else is. So now the question arises. So how do you teach a blind system to see? The solution is simple. If AI can't connect words to the world, then put words and the world in the same place. That place is made from vector. Just list of numbers that mean something. This is called as vector database. If you need to understand about vector database, we have another video on the channel. Please refer to that. So in this space, similar things group together. The word dog sits near to puppy but far from aeroplane. For years, text and images lived in a different spaces, like two languages without any translator or any translation, or no way to translate that language. But the breakthrough happened when images and text were brought together in the same thing. Here is how it works. While training, AI sees pairs, a picture and its description. For example, if we take picture of a dog and if we take a description of a dog, training pushes these two things together, and this will push the vector embedding of that training data closer and closer until they meet. Over and over, millions of times, slowly, the two spaces, two vectors of this image and of the description becomes one. Now, when AI sees the word dog, it doesn't just think of related word. It knows what a dog is or what dog looks like. The word isn't abstract anymore. It's tied to what you can see. This is called multimodal grounding, and once you have it, it changes everything. So now AI knows what a dog is and it can see what dog is. Because now AI can finally work with the real world. Let's start with a simple example. Let's take an example of a robot, and you say, bring me the rice chip. AI turns your speech into a text, then matches it with what it sees in the room. Language and vision line up instantly. The robot exactly know what to bring, what to grab for you. This is one of the examples. Now look at your computer screen. Old AI just reads code and instructions from the computer. It's still stuck in the library, how a person trapped in a library would do. But the new system sees your actual screen. It sees the buttons, it sees the color, and it sees what is there in the screen. It just doesn't follow the instruction. It sees what is there. And this creates something new, the power to check. Words can lie, text can be wrong, but AI with vision can see what is actually there in the screen, or what is actually there in front of it. It's not trapped in description anymore. It can look at the thing and it can check. This is why the claim about understanding reality might actually be true. For the first time, AI has gone beyond just words, but into seeing and doing things. So here where we are. AI has left the library. The blind philosopher can finally see. Does this mean It truly understands the reality? That's a bigger question. We can debate on that. But the change is real. AI doesn't just shuffle words anymore. It can see the world. And vision is just the starting. AI is now learning sound, touch, movement, and even scientific data. Each new sense brings AI closer to how we experience the world. Means it is approaching closer to artificial general intelligence, AGI. The library was impressive, but the real world is much bigger, and AI is finally learning to explore it. Thank you.